I never thought locking a gate could unravel a busybody's entire life. But that's exactly what happened when my wife, Lena, chained our ranch entrance shut right in front of Karen Whitaker's face. Karen's tires squealed as she jammed on the brakes, her face twisting like she'd just bitten into a lemon dipped in battery acid. "This is private property. You're trespassing on community access," she howled, fumbling for her phone, already punching in 911 like it was her personal hotline to vindication. It started 6 months ago when we bought this 20-acre spread just outside Austin, Texas. Our place backed up to that cookie-cutter subdivision where Karen reigned as HOA president, a self-appointed sheriff in Lululemon leggings and a perpetual scowl. We'd moved here for the quiet, the kind where coyotes howl at dawn and the only traffic is a stray longhorn. But Karen? She saw our dirt road as her personal affront. "Your gate blocks the scenic view," she'd yammered at our first neighborhood potluck, waving a laminated HOA covenant like it was the Constitution. Never mind that our ranch predated her subdivision by a century. The original deed carved out our parcel as sovereign, no easements, no shared access. But facts didn't faze Karen. She thrived on outrage, filing complaints faster than a TikTok grudge goes viral. At first, we play nice. Lena baked her zucchini bread, Texas style, loaded with pecans, and I'd nod along when she'd corner me at the mailbox about aesthetic violations. Our weather barn? An eyesore. Our solar panels? Not HOA approved. She'd even reported our chickens for noise pollution, citing some bylaws about urban harmony. Chickens, y'all. In the country. Lena, with her no bullshit ranch girl grit honed from years wrangling cattle in Montana, just laughed it off at first. "Let her cluck," she'd say, tossing feed to the hens. But Karen escalated. Anonymous letters accusing us of hoarding junk, our vintage tractor, drone flyovers snapping pics for her evidence file, and worst, stirring up the subdivision busybodies to petition for eminent domain on our fence line. "It's for the greater good," she'd coo at block parties, all fake southern sweetness masking her venom. That muggy July afternoon, we'd had enough. Lena was knee-deep in hay bales when Karen's SUV barreled down our drive, uninvited, again, for her weekly inspection. "I'm documenting your neglect," Karen announced, iPhone aloft like a scepter. Lena's eyes flashed. She'd just gotten off a 12-hour shift at the vet clinic, stitching up a border collie mauled by a bobcat. "This is our land, Karen. Get off it." Karen didn't budge, snapping photos of our wildflower meadow. Invasive species, until Lena grabbed the chain from the toolbox. Click. The gate slammed home, padlock snapping like a judge's gavel. "You bitch," Karen spat, veins bulging in her neck. "I'm calling the cops. This is harassment." Sirens pierced the air minutes later, 2 deputies from Travis County rolling up in their dusty cruiser. I stepped out onto the porch, coffee in hand, watching the circus unfold. Deputy Ramirez, a no-nonsense vet with a mustache that screamed, "Don't mess," took Karen's statement first. She was a whirlwind. "They locked me in. Armed trespassers. I fear for my safety." The other deputy, a rookie with wide eyes, glanced at our gate. Solid oak, 150 years old, emblazoned with "No trespassing" in rusted iron letters. Ramirez sighed, flipping through his notepad. "Ma'am, this property's deeded private. No HOA jurisdiction here." Karen's jaw dropped. "But the petition, the community," he held up a hand. "We got a file on you, Ms. Whitaker. 3 false reports this year alone. That chicken call? Wasted taxpayidola." Turns out, Karen's reign had cracks. Neighbors whispering about her embezzling dues for personal improvements to her McMansion, bullying a single mom into foreclosure over unapproved bird feeders. The deputies cross-checked her phone logs. Dozens of 911 dials, all petty squabbles disguised as emergencies. As they cuffed her, Karen's facade shattered. "This is a mistake. I built this neighborhood. You can't," but they could. False reporting, harassment charges. Her Prius got towed as evidence. The subdivision's Facebook group lit up like a brush fire, old grudges spilling out in comment threads. Finally, about time. By sundown, the HOA board ousted her in an emergency Zoom, her empire crumbling faster than a house of cards in a dust devil. Lena and I watched from the porch swing as the cruiser taillights faded. No victory dance, just quiet satisfaction, the kind that settles deep in your bones. Karen's calls went unanswered after that. Her community access dreams died in county court. Last I heard, she's selling her place, fleeing to some gated condo in Florida where the Karens run wild. Our gate stays locked. And the wildflowers? They bloom brighter than ever.